The Darwin Awards celebrate the improvement of the human genome. It is a tongue-in-cheek approach to saying that some people just are uncut out for this world. Here are 10 of the most crazy ways that people have won the Darwin Award. Number 10. The flying lovers. Lovers who wish to take their romance to new heights may be aiming for something like hot air ballooning. But for one couple in China, things didn't exactly go to plan. While attempting to take a selfie in a hot air balloon basket, the woman lost her footing and fell out. But he was so shocked at the sudden movement of the basket that he dropped his phone and he too fell out of the basket. It seems love really can make you do crazy things. At least the two of them fell into each other. They both survived the fall, although the woman did suffer a broken leg. Perhaps a Darwin Award could be renamed the Survival of the Fittest Award in this case. Number 9. Gangrene. A group of men were trying to rob a train in broad daylight. That sounds like an easy job, right? Well, it would have been if they hadn't forgotten one crucial fact about trains. They don't stop on a dime, and there's nothing more dangerous than a moving train. These guys soon found out the hard way when one of the gang jumped onto the back of a moving train and was immediately dragged along the tracks. His friends tried to help, but the only thing they managed to do was push him further down the tracks. The unfortunate man was later found decapitated, not exactly the outcome they were hoping for. Number 8. Guns don't kill people. A Florida man decided to prove that guns don't kill people, only bullets do. So he decided to fire a gun at a wall next to his head to prove that the bullet wouldn't go through his skull. Unfortunately for him, physics works the same in Florida as it does everywhere else. The bullet went through the back of his head and exited out the front, leaving our aspiring Darwin Award winner dead. Number 7. The wrong button. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's what you don't do. Take the case of a would-be skydiver whose friends dared him to jump out of a plane without a parachute. To be fair, he might have thought that if he waited until the last possible moment, he could jump and deploy his parachute before it was too late. But sadly, he didn't have quick enough reflexes. He also didn't have any common sense. This guy literally jumped to his death. Number 6. Natural selection. A man in Brazil decided that all the snakes in his house were getting a little bit too much for him, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. Except this wasn't a skilled snake removal operation. This was a DIY operation. And the tools of choice were a baseball bat and a pair of pliers. Our would-be hero started pulling out the fangs of a live snake with the pliers, while beating it over the head with a baseball bat. We can't imagine a more effective way to ensure your imminent demise, and we're pretty sure the snake felt the same way. Number 5. Needleman. A man in China got a little bit too close to a live high-voltage power line. That kind of behavior usually results in electrocution, but this man had a trick up his sleeve, or should we say his jumper. He had a steel needle tucked into his jumper that had the unfortunate side effect of turning him into a human kebab. That is one way to meet your maker. Number 4. A bullet for two. A man in Arizona was trying to end his life. He decided to use a rifle to take his own life. But instead of shooting himself in the head, he shot himself in the groin. It seems even death doesn't want this guy to die. He did survive this, but we're not sure how useful the remainder of his reproductive organs were after this incident. If you're going to end your life, at least do it properly. Number 3. The Birdman. Pigeons are considered a pest in many cities around the world, so it's understandable that some people hate them, but one man took his hatred of pigeons to extremes. After spending 3 years building a device that could capture and kill pigeons, he set it up on his balcony. What followed can only be described as an early prototype of the Roadrunner. After several failed attempts, the man finally managed to get himself tangled up in the device and suffocated. Some say revenge is best served cold, but in this case, it was served piping hot. Number 2. Train derailment. One Russian man decided to make vodka the old-fashioned way, by distilling it from high-quality fermented grain. Unfortunately for him, the vodka was so strong, it burned through his entire house and blew it up. If you're going to make vodka, it helps to know what you're doing. Number 11. You win some, you lose some. It's rare to win a Darwin Award twice, but this has been done. A man won a Darwin Award for accidentally shooting himself in the groin. Years later, he won a second Darwin Award for falling backwards off a ladder while trying to fix a TV antenna and impaling himself on a metal fence. Talk about an unlucky guy. Let's hope he's more careful in the afterlife. If you liked this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. And which one do you think was the strangest? Leave a comment.